Hello everybody, Deadman's Macaroni here. Get your macaroni ready because that is way too loud, and sorry if you just went deaf in one ear, or perhaps both. So in the last episode we got up to the forest temple, as you can probably tell. Not sure what I'm doing. So we're going to start by fighting some wolves. As you probably already knew, that's how the forest temple begins. So I'm glad to see that this ROM is still working pretty well, because this is the farthest I've gotten in it, is up to Adult Link, so I was a little bit worried it was all going to go to crap right once I became Adult Link, but still seems to be working pretty well, so man, we'll see. I mean, what I'm really worried about, though, is that I'm going to get up to, like, the fire temple or something, and the ROM is going to break, or some stupid crap like that. Hopefully not, though. So, when you're done killing those guys, you can just climb up this wall here. As you can see, that's what I was looking at earlier, is that skeletal over there. So you definitely want to know where that is. Another thing, make sure that you come up here, because if you don't, you're going to be scrambling later to find this key that's up here. This is going to be a weird jump to make. Not too bad. I thought that'd be a lot harder with these controls. But yeah, this is a key. And I can't tell you how many times I've done it where I forget to come up here before I go in the dungeon. And you can get a little ways without getting that key, but eventually you're going to have to come back for it. So you're better off just grabbing it then. Like, it's one of those things, like, I've literally played this game, forgotten that key, spent an hour looking for the key, finally gave up, and turned the game off, and then come back to the game, and it starts you at the first room of the temple, and that's when I usually realize, oh crap, I haven't gotten this treasure chest. So that's always pretty painful. So just run right across the way here to start with, and here's another Skulltula. Which, I mean, we only need to actually pick up like a few more of these. You know, I just can't picture myself getting more than 50. It's just not worth it, you know? It's just my opinion. Dude. Okay. That's really stupid. Pretty sure that's how you kill those guys, so I'm not sure what I was doing wrong there. Alright, TLoZ. I'm a bit worried about this fight, because these guys are pretty hard. I mean, kind of hard. They're hard compared to what we've been fighting this far. Gotta get my shield up. Like, I'm actually trying to block, and that's kind of awkward to do with these controls. You may have noticed that thus far I haven't really been blocking much. And that's why. But some enemies do kind of require it. You know, they don't just give you the shield for decoration, man. Dude, I'm gonna die. Okay, well I do have a fairy. But maybe we can use some milk first. Let's try it. Hopefully. Okay. Good. I was mashing the hell out of that button. So we may need those fairies at a later date. You know? You don't know. You don't know, man. Alright. So, you may be thinking, was that the mini-boss? Already? And Kind of. Why does that fairy keep moving? That's kind of stupid. You'd think when you're drinking something, the fairy would stop moving. Just like everybody else. Because like an enemy would stop moving when you drink something, so why not a fairy? That's weird, I never actually noticed that before. So as you can see, you get another small key in here. Dude, piss off. Seriously. Fucking dumb. Like, I swerved there to avoid him, and then that guy intentionally swerved into me just for the sake of hitting me. Ugh. This temple isn't really that complicated. Like, really the most tricky part of it is that key at the start. If you're not paying attention, that one can get you. But the rest of it's, I mean, fairly straightforward. I've messed up a few times and had to look around, but for the most part, it's not too bad. There are arrows painted on the floor. Well, no shit, Navi. No shit. They literally couldn't have given you, like, a more obvious hint with what you have to do with these blocks. Not that it wasn't obvious enough already, you know? I mean, every time we've seen a block this far, we've had to push it, so going off of that logic, you can assume that if there's a block, you probably have to push it. You know? Like, I feel like we probably could have figured that one out on our own, Navi. But then again, it's like I said, you know, if it was your first time playing through the game, that hint right there may have actually been what, you know, what informed certain people on how to play the game, or on what to do there, so, you know. I like to consider that, because as much crap as she gets, you know, I honestly don't think we would have gotten very far without Navi. Some of the puzzles in this game, it's like, how would you possibly have known to do that? Like, such as going back, lost my train of thought, forgot what I was gonna, right, going back to get, Soraya's song before you go and meet Darunia, so I can't push this any farther. I'm already getting confused, of course, after I say, oh yeah, this dungeon's pretty easy, it's all pretty straightforward, man, and then we're getting stuck on a simple block moving puzzle. Nah, we're not stuck yet. Give me a little more credit than that. Now we're stuck. No. It's kind of hard to picture how this room is, like, laid out. You know what I mean? I've never really been able to picture it. Dude, can you walk up the ladder? Why is that so annoying in Zelda games? It's like, I guess it's because there's, like, one particular spot that you have to be standing. It's like directly in front of it. You can't be slightly to one side or slightly to the other side. It has to be right in this particular spot. Like, I just find that kind of odd. But, you know, it's a minor annoyance. So right here is where you'll get stuck if you don't have that key. This corridor, is all twisted. Well, again, Navi, I think we probably could have figured that one out for ourselves. Watch for the shadows and monsters that hang from the ceiling. So, if you stand still in here, you'll begin to notice a shadow to form. Or wait, we can't do this yet. So this is where you'll get stuck if you don't have that key, but I think our problem is actually that there's just another way we can go, or another way we were supposed to go before this. And I feel like I probably do this about every time. And you know, I looked over at the room that I'm pretty sure we missed before I went over here, and I was like, you know, I could probably do that. That looks like I could do it, but for some reason I came here first, thinking this was just the next place you were supposed to go. Man, I love the hook shot against those guys. So much nicer than having to wait for him to turn. Which one was I thinking of? Dude, I'm gonna run in like a full circle before. Sorry if anybody's getting motion sickness. Jesus. So as you can see, this block over here has the symbol on it for the Song of Time. Just gotta check our time here and get it. Check what time we're at. And there you have it. Here's our next door. Oop, we got a giant guy. So definitely don't just go running into this room or that dude will hit you. Pretty much every time. Not that it really matters all that much. I'm pretty sure this is full of water at the moment, which yeah, it is. Anything up here? No. Well, then I'm gonna stop dicking around and go do what I'm actually supposed to do now. Also, we should not have that fairy right there. Wait, I'm gonna get confused if it's not right there, because that's where it's been this far. I have to kind of have stuff where I'm used to having it, otherwise I get all sorts of confused. There we go. It's especially annoying when I've got bombs somewhere that I normally would have something else, because then I'm constantly wasting bombs, and that's, well, a waste, and also it's annoying because, well, they can end up hurting you as well. So for this guy, you just kind of have to wait for him not to be facing you, because your hookshot can't actually reach him. Which I'm not sure if that was intentional, like if they wanted you to figure out that you could actually sneak by them there. Dude, can you stop being stupid? Really? That was ridiculous. Why do those guys suck so bad? Really? Like, you'd think they'd be easy to hit when they're coming straight at you, you know, but it's like they veer out of the way just to dodge your arrow. Or, not arrow. Your hook, or whatever you want to call it. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, I thought I saw an eye, like one that you'd have to shoot. But no. No, that makes a lot more sense that it would be a grappling target. I'm not Man, I'm just saying all the wrong words today. A hook shot target. There's no grappling in this game. Thinking of Wind Waker, man. So this treasure chest, you're actually supposed to play the Scarecrow song to get, I'm pretty sure. But you can just get it from down here by doing this, but it's really kind of annoying to get, because it's got to be the exact right frame or something. Like right there should do it. Yeah, but see, like you have to be standing in the right spot. Otherwise, you're just gonna fall off. I'm not gonna dick around with it for much longer. Dude. This is what I'm talking about. We really should go back and get that Scarecrow song, but... Oh, yeah, if you kind of shoot it from the front there, I think that's what you have to do. Oh, I'm surprised that dude hasn't shot at us again. In the water there. I'm pretty sure this is just a recovery heart. But the skeletal is what you really want to come up here for. Which, how many do we have? 31? That's it? I thought we had like closer to 40. Have I gotten the third prize yet? I don't remember if I have or haven't. I guess we'll have to swing by the Skulltula house after this temple or something. Grab those hearts there. Gotta stay alive, man. Otherwise, what's the point of any of this? If Link dies, we all die. Which is probably a good thing we got fairies then. If his life is what's keeping the rest of us alive, probably good that he has fairies. Anyway, so you may notice that we're back in the room that we started in now, but now the difference is we have a key. Which means we can progress now. Oh, wrong way. I'm gonna turn literally every possible way that isn't right before I get the right one. See if we can get a heart here. Oh, yep, perfect. I'm used to having more hearts when I do this, but the problem is I can't think of what heart containers or what heart pieces I'm missing. I guess because normally I would just get them all, whereas during this LP I've been, you know, my progression hasn't been as quick as it would. Like I'm saying, normally I would just sit down and play the game for a few hours and get a bunch of crap done. And then I can kind of keep track of it all better. When I'm playing in half-an-hour segments at a time, it makes it a little more tricky to actually keep track of everything that I have done and everything that I haven't done. If that makes any sense at all. Dude. Just climb it, man. Don't be difficult right now, Link. Check on our time here. Still got plenty. Maybe not plenty, but I'm surprised. Really quite surprised. Dude, open the damn door. Seriously, why do they design it to where you have to be right in front of the ladder or directly in front of a door? Like, seriously, you couldn't have just made the area of effect a little bit wider? So as you can see, there's these pictures hanging up in here. Those will come into play in a minute. So, part of the floor is missing for this fight, so which they can walk on it, you can't. So don't try. You will fall through, and it won't be fun. Dude, can you die, please? Thank you. Thank you very much. But the non-violent music is to be short-lived. Now we have to fight two, and this time there's a catch. And that catch is that when we kill one of them, we have to kill the other one quickly, or else the first one will just come back to life, and that is lagging pretty bad. I think it normally lags in the just plain game, though. Even when you kill those guys. So, I mean, that's to be expected. Dude! Why are you doing this? That was gonna piss me off there for a second. Really, really fast. Like, holy hell. Okay, I was gonna say, I know I didn't use up all those vases. Dude, can you hit a simple thing? Apparently not. Alright, it'd be probably helpful if we opened it from the correct side. I imagine that wouldn't hurt. And there you have it, the fairy bow. Why is it called the fairy bow? I don't know. Always thought that was kind of weird in this game. But, I mean, you get, like, the fairy slingshot and the fairy bow. It's like, why? What makes this bow a fairy bow? I mean, isn't it normally just called the hero's bow? But maybe Link, it's this Link that created the legend that made it the hero's bow. So for him, it was just the fairy bow. I don't know, man. What am I doing? Ugh, needle. Bow. Not a hook shot, man. A bow. Dude. Okay, I was gonna say, this is gonna be fun. You're running out of places to run, dude. You're officially out of places to run. And this last painting is the best, because you can just point blank range it. Otherwise, you know, on the other two, if you get close, the dude will just go to a different painting, which you may have noticed there already. For these guys, you just want to get your shield up. And keep your shield up, apparently, and then hit him, and then get your shield back up. Let him do it twice. Oh wait, apparently not. Or, wait. Okay, I'm so confused about what just happened there. I wish he would get off those stairs. Like, that's pretty annoying. These guys are not that hard. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with this. Perhaps it's because I have to block. I have a feeling I'm going to find myself doing that more and more as Adult Link. Actually having to block. Who knew that blocking in a Zelda game would actually be useful? Nobody. Because they don't require you to do it. Well, I guess they do for the Deku scrubs, so maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So there's the compass. And I know you think I'm going backwards, but I'm not. There's actually another one over here that we forgot to grab, and it's, of course, those aren't going to drop more hearts. So we already got the hearts, man. But I want more. Always want more. Probably because we can always use more. Dude, can we properly aim, please? Oh my god. Thank you. We probably should have just came back and gotten this one first, but I suppose it doesn't really matter. Indeed, it doesn't really matter at all. Checking on the time here. Still no warning for storage, so I'm surprised. Really very surprised by that. Dude, okay. Regardless, I may end the episode after fighting this guy, I don't know. Just not sure how much more progress we're gonna make. And I don't want to get like halfway through. I don't know, man. I don't even have a reason why. I just don't really want to keep this recording going for too long. Dude, why is this lagging so much? Like, seriously? Because I'm in the corner or what? Like, it's never lagged that bad before. That was a little bit concerning. You know, I'm worried about some of those bigger boss fights. Like, how bad is it gonna lag on them? You know? Hopefully it'll still be playable. Oh, no, man. Gotta love those yawns. Get in your yawns, folks. Is it folk or is it folks? I think it's just folk. Doesn't really matter. Nobody uses that word anymore anyway. Like, how many times have you heard somebody say folk? Like, look at those folk over there. Like, no, nobody says that anymore. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Yeah, Navi, you've told me that already. Definitely told me that already. Wait. We gotta go back. See, this is another key that I always end up going back for. And now I'm getting the warning, so I should probably go ahead and end it here. So yeah, I'm going to end this episode here, and in the next episode, we will hunt down that key. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Just kind of trying to make my way back here, but yeah, whatever. I'm just going to save it in this room, and I'll see you guys next time. See you then. If I could find the button to